Let's quickly talk about Zoho campaigns, email marketing. Here is a full-fledged review. I want to review everything. I want to review the pros and cons, the functionalities, in all granularity. So here are the synopsis I want you to really pay attention to. So when you think about Zoho campaigns, I want you to think about email marketing software tool that is part of the Zoho ecosystem, right? When we think about Zoho, we have to think about Zoho campaigns, of course, but Zoho CRM, we have Zoho project management, we have Zoho. So we have a constellation of products that are within Zoho's ecosystem. And so when you think about the Zoho campaigns, I want you to think about a robust email marketing suite that integrates really well with Zoho CRM. So because Zoho does have a client relationship management software tool as well. So Zoho campaigns enjoy a long list of integrations with Zoho's other small and medium-sized business software products, so you can build exactly the toolset you need. It also really excels at automation and tracking, though its price may be a little steep for some. So if budget is an issue, then you have to really pay attention as to what kind of modules, what kind of functionalities you want to get in Zoho campaigns. But what we love here is that if you are an existing Zoho product user, you will love this Zoho campaigns email marketing suite very effectively. You can integrate it very effectively, and it will be a nice addition to your current stack. I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of this tool. So what are the pros here? So you have a well-designed campaign and marketing tool suite. You have convenient integration with Zoho CRM. You have outstanding reports feature. So this is really cool. So we're speaking about a tool that has a clean and sleek dashboard that allows you to have access to all the functionalities, to see all the features in a centralized manner. This is really cool. And so what are the cons here? In our view, when you think about Zoho campaigns email marketing suite, you do have some templates, some email templates that are dated in terms of the design. This is an area where we believe Zoho can do a better job at making sure that the template designs for emails are sort of updated, and the initial setup takes time. This is actually something that is particular to all Zoho products. There is in terms of the setup, it takes time, but also the learning. You have to plan for, I would say, an initial learning curve. Yeah. And in terms of the cost could be a problem also, because depending on the kind of modules and add-ons you have, this really can increase the price really quickly. I want to talk about the specs. So let's talk about the Zoho campaign specs. So you have a free plan, you have A/B testing, of course, you have social media marketing. So the whole thing here is that when you think about Zoho campaigns, you have to think about a contextually driven marketing process. In other words, you're sending your customer the right message at the right time, right? So we're speaking about what? We're speaking about bespoke. We're speaking about something that really fits the time. So there is a synchronicity between the customer, the message, and the device. So you have dynamic personalization. So basically, Zoho campaigns does have a simple drag and drop editor that lets you dynamically change your emails content, images, and CTAs. What we love about this tool is that you're able to actually access you're able to set up your emails real fast. And we love that within Zoho campaigns, you have several capabilities and functionalities that allow you to create email interactivity. In other words, you can connect with your recipients through every email by using interactive elements like polls, surveys, attachments, GIFs, images, videos, and reply tracking. So the cool thing is when you have this sort of a polls, survey, attachments, you are basically creating what? UGC, user generated content. Fantastic from a branding perspective, fantastic from a content curation perspective. You also have A/B testing, so you can take the guesswork out of your campaigns content by testing in real time which version of your campaign performs best with your audience, A or B. So you really have to choose what really works for you, right? So we also have advanced email automation, so you can automate workflows and drip series to deliver targeted and consistent messages. You have drag and drop workflows. You also have contact path tracing, so you can track where every contact is along your nurturing journey and how long it takes for them to get there. So when we talk about this Zoho campaign's email marketing review, we also have to pay attention to the delivery and optimization, because again, You want to spruce up your email marketing to achieve the best results and maximize outreach. You want to pay attention to optimization. You also got to pay attention to the email cadence and also domain authentication. So I want to quickly say that when we talk about email cadence, you want to send just the right number of email campaigns without overwhelming your audience and gain more trust for your brand. In terms of domain authentication, you want to enhance email deliverability. You want to avoid domain misuses and improve your sender reputation by authenticating your domain with Zoho campaigns. You have to do this so that, especially if you if you have customers in Europe with the GDPR and other sort of regulations, you want to be very, very careful. Also, in the States, you have the Can Spam Act. So those are really important elements. What about pricing? The thing here is that when you think about, the pricing for Zoho campaigns in general and all Zoho products in general, it's just easy, but at the same time easy, but also kind of confusing. Let me explain. It's very easy in the sense that Zoho does a great job at segmenting the kind of usage you have to qualify for if you want to pay a certain amount. Now, it can be complicated because Zoho simultaneously allows you to scale. Now, when you scale, you don't pay the same amount, but you don't go directly to the next tier. Okay, if you happen to be in between, if you are in limbo, you have to contact Zoho for them to customize your pricing. And when you customize your pricing, it's never in your interest, by the way. So Zoho Campaigns starts its pricing in the pay-as-you-go plan. That means what? It means you are buying email credits and then marking those against the emails you send. An approach similar to competitors like Campaign Monitor and MailChimp. That can get tricky if your marketing needs change quickly, or you are not blessed with a hard and fast email list. For smaller companies just looking to dip their toes into the email marketing pond for the first time, it should work really well, but it's not your only option. So Zoho plans begin at $6 for 250 email sends, $80 for 5,000, and up to $750 for $100,000. Now, those numbers might change by the time you watch this show, but it's important to understand that there is a plan for every category of customers. Not a problem, okay? So the thing is, you are paying for your list instead of how many emails you send. So monthly subscriptions start at $5 and they go all the way to $350 to $500. And so this is kind of similar to what MailChimp is doing, and kind of similar to what HubSpot Marketing Hub is also doing. At the end of the day, if you want to go with Zoho, just make sure that you actually start at a very low level, and then you actually move up from there in terms of pricing, because you want to really test the waters, making sure that you're comfortable with the product, comfortable with the software before you actually go full force. Okay, and this will help you a lot, and will help your team too, because then you wouldn't have to spend a whole lot of time just learning the tool. Let's talk about the process here. So the thing here, when we think about Zoho, you have a smorgasbord of integrations with other Zoho business products, especially Zoho CRM. And so basically, what the good thing is that you're able to integrate your email marketing approach to your CRM approach, and this is done synergistically. And so Campaigns has a nice amount of preset templates and can help novices create attractive emails in minutes. And this is kind of cool. And Zoho actually Campaigns is constantly adding new templates, new features, new capabilities, and new functionalities. And this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say here is that Zoho, like a couple of years ago, they were like really behind Campaigner and MailChimp, but nowadays they're really kicking as much as those two, MailChimp and Campaigner. So this is really good to see. So if you want to start with Zoho Campaigns, it's pretty easy. You just go to the website, you send your email, you enter your user ID and everything, and they'll send you an email for you to confirm. And from there, you will be able to have access to have access to your dashboard, and from there you can actually access, you can manage account features like integrating your campaign with other Zoho products or inviting colleagues to join your account, and you can even create your first email campaign. Not a problem at all. But things are very easy. Now the thing here is that Zoho has done a lot of work on the interface. So in terms of UI and UX, it's just really fantastic, very sleek. So you're able to access various platforms. You're able to access various things and in a very, I would say, clear way, in a very visually appealing way. This is kind of cool. And one thing we love also is that if you are an existing Zoho user, you will love the new sleek campaigns interface. So this is kind of cool. Let's quickly talk about setting up your Zoho campaigns contact list. And getting started with email marketing usually begins with creating a contact list. So in Zoho campaigns, you can add contacts manually or import them from an Excel spreadsheet. If you're trolling for a new contact, you can also let them sign up themselves using a web form that you can embed on your site or some other digital property. And another path to contact importing is to sync with a customer relationship management tool or some other software that you have connected to your campaign account. Okay, to your campaign's account. So this works easiest if the other product is from Zoho, but the company has a long list of third-party integrations too, especially for large name vendors like Google. And if you're actually marketing to an exclusive audience, you also got the ability to block contact additions unless they are manually approved. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So if you're thinking about this Zoho campaigns email marketing review, so besides just setting up your Zoho campaigns contact list, you want to also think about building your first campaigns, right? How do you build it? So Zoho offers a constellation of email campaign templates and designs, including regular newsletters, A/B test, survey campaigns, and e-commerce campaigns. To set up an email campaign, you start by entering your company name, address, phone number, all of which will appear in the email's footer to comply with anti-spam policies. And so after entering your data in the footer, give the campaign a name and subject line, then specify the sender's name and email address, as well as the reply to email. So it's really a great thing that Zoho takes some extra steps to help ensure you are not tagged as a spammer. Okay, so you'll find several new anti-spam measures in this release of campaigns, including a reputation score to help the software judge if a domain should be blocked. Additionally, this is what we love a lot. Additionally, campaigns includes an overview of the Can-Spam Act as part of the package. So many neophyte marketers can trip over spam rules and run into issues when sending out early campaigns. So having this information easily available is, in our view, quite essential. And so Zoho Campaigns offers the templates in 3 varieties. You have the saved templates. You have previously used the pre-designed templates you can create easily, and basic templates that have not been populated with images or text, so you can design an email from scratch. It really depends on the level of customization you want to apply here. Let's talk about focusing your campaign. So the cool thing here is that Zoho Campaigns has subdivided the number of categories, if you will, or clusters you can actually focus on for email creation. So you can do things like a business, welcome, thank you, new year, seasons, and birthday. And you can link to websites, email addresses, files, and phone numbers in the body of your email. And so this is kind of fine. And so in terms of focusing your campaign, it really depends on how granular you want to go. It depends on what your audience is looking for. It also depends on what really works in the industry, because maybe your audience is looking for something, but this is not what's working in the industry. And if you want to, like, let's say you want to survive in this industry for a while, you really have to be in a position where you are giving exactly what your rivals are also giving their clients. You remember, you're not trying to reinvent the wheel when it comes to email marketing. Just work with what works already. Okay, and Zoho Campaigns has, like, their research team has done a lot of research. They have done a lot of digging, a lot of investigation. They found certain best practices to be really good across the board. So whether you are in California or you are in China, there are some email marketing benchmark tests that really show up a few important things you need to pay attention to. And so you can also track campaign success to see whether or not something is working or something is not working. The thing is that reporting in campaigns is more appealing than in many competing platforms because it offers a colorful report summary that clearly shows the percentage of delivered emails, bounces, and unsent notes. You can also get a quick view of the number of unique opens, unique clicks, and unopened emails. That's even a spot on the report summary for complaints. So it's one of those things you have to be really it's really great, and you have to be ready to do the analysis though. And one thing I want to say here is that once you actually have set out your campaign, you can track its success by going to the email campaigns or reports tab. Everything is pretty straightforward. And so let's say if you go to the email campaigns, you can see all of your campaigns, including drafts. The reports tab is just for sent campaigns. It has links to your top 5 open campaigns, top 5 clicked campaigns, and top 5 clicked URLs. So that means your various managers can easily jump in and see the status of different campaigns. So Zoho does kind of this kind of tracking in near real time. So you can literally watch the dashboard after a sent and see how things are going on the fly, which again, when you think about it, allows you to make improvements or changes to a campaign even before it's finished its initial send. Let's talk about marketing automation. So again, I'm just walking you through the process when we talk about the Zoho campaigns, and this is an in-depth review. So I have spoken to you about how to get started with Zoho campaigns. We talked about how to set up your contact list, building your first campaign, focusing your campaign, tracking campaign success, and now we're speaking about marketing automation. And I will be quickly talking to you also about the abundant email marketing features. So in terms of marketing automation, you really will love the fact that Zoho Campaigns actually offers this solution as well. Remember that originally, or primarily if you want to call it that way, Zoho Campaigns, is part of Zoho, and Zoho is known for its project management suite and the project management and also automation suite. So we were not really surprised when we heard that Zoho Campaigns is now offering marketing automation as part of its capabilities. So this is kind of cool. So you're able to include trigger-based workflows for onboarding new contacts, re-engaging lost contacts, keeping new customers, and letting customers know about current deals or offers. And you can configure workflows based on certain conditions. So in response to a specific time period expiring or when activity occurs, such as a sign-up form or sign-up form getting completed. So again, it's all about making sure that you are getting the info so you can generate revenue and you can increase your ROI. And autoresponders factor in here too, though, as you can get set up to activate based on important dates in the calendar or how users and recipients interact with your email. So and Zoho Campaigns, and by the way, Zoho Campaigns even features reports tied into your autoresponder and workflow features so you can track success there too. So overall, when it comes to marketing automation, in our view, Salesforce product is a more robust option, but it's also significantly more pricey and geared towards enterprises. So with Zoho Campaigns, you also have a long list of email features. Okay, so you have things like the integrations, the capabilities. You have the reporting. You also have the mobile app that's available for Zoho Campaign, so you can check your email campaigns on the go. So again, Zoho has done a great job in the last few years to adapt to changing conditions, to actually revamp their products and to revamp their services too. So this is really, really fantastic.